All right. Let's get rolling with some Esper hero. Mm. All right, we'll be on the play. We're playing traditional. So, best 2 out of 3. This hand's fine. We're on the play, so we'll definitely keep it. Definitely for sure. Alright, opponent went down to 6. Play fountain tapped. Opponent also plays a fountain. We're going to play this Thought Erasure, though. Okay, looks like we're in for a bit of a mirror match, which means that we probably want our opponent's Teferi. So we can play hero next turn. They can do something to it. If they deputy it, then we can bounce it. Either way, let's get this Teferi. Ooh, Liliana's a nice one. It's likely going to get snatched out of our hand, but we do have 4 lands, so I'm going to keep it. Alright. So we're going to play the hero. Let's play deputy. Okay. So we get a little bit of tempo here. Ultimately, our goal is going to be land Liliana.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Sorin. Okay.
You should fear those born of darkness.
Hey, just got any scoops for Wind Eyes Commander versus? I definitely have the scoops. Will I tell you the scoops?
You just let me know if you're up.
No.
What
I will not tell you the scoops. Of course. That's not how scoops works. What's up, Severo? Let's go ahead and get Sorin. We're not going to play hero, of course, because our opponent has deputy. Mortify, okay.
Vampirism is a useful trait.
Vampirism. Alright, so our opponent has deputy, but I want to play Liliana next turn, so we're just going to go ahead and do this.
I am not going to sit this one out. Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Oh, you've done the hero thing, Teferi, we know.
Pathetic.
Sorin is very good with such a high loyalty, that's definitely true. Alright, so this Liliana is going to be pretty good. It'll be less good because I thought they were going to get our heroes.
Enough. The weak feed the strong.
So we can... We definitely want to play Liliana. I think we just want to make a... like, we could kill these two. We should kill everything, essentially. Bouncing this. Sacrifice 2 creatures. We get rid of both of our heroes, though. I think we're just going to play Lily. And make a zombie.
This isn't your average zombie horror. This looks like a fun new
Okay.
toy.
Trust me, I have a plan.
What's best, the most surprising card of the set for you? Ugin's probably significantly better than I think a lot of people thought, including myself, and I thought Ugin was pretty good. But better than that. Better than good.
Ugh. I hope you washed your hands first.
Alright, there's a deputy, which is bad.
I really should have seen that coming.
So we have another thief. One has no cards in hand.
What a good, mindless minion.
Let's see. They'll block here. We'll just do no attacks for now. And you like the main boards? Oath of Kai is my jam. Yeah, we get 2. It's a pretty sweet card. That is for sure. Okay, so we draw a card.
Death is enlightening.
Just attacking us. Speaking of Oath of Kaya, I would really like to draw one now. Oof.
I abhor.
That's no way to treat her.
All right,
lady.
lots of lands. We'll make some more zombies.
Rise and
Is this a
shine.
mirror? This is a mirror. This is a mirror. Except opponent has Thief of Sanity, which is going to be a problem. You think it's worth running a one of Teferi Time Twist in my Walker Heavy deck? Most people tend to go all out against them. I don't know. That card's pretty narrow, but it is certainly good when it's good. Are we drafting today? Uh-oh. Alright, well, I think we're going to lose
I'm
this one now.
exhausted.
We are going to be drafting.
What a mess I've made.
Thief of Sanity. Yeah, I think we're going to pack this one in, because we could attack, and our opponent would just not block, because they're at 32. Or they, even worse, they would block and try to figure out a way for this to die, and then get it back. So, we're just going to pack this one and get a good game too. Odds of blinks a creature save for removal when it comes back stronger, that's true. I do like that card. I'd certainly consider that card more for limited, however. Let's get these Moment of Cravings in, this Tyrant Scorn, and Time Wipe. Let's take out Dovin's Veto. Take out 1 D-Spark. And I don't think I want Enter the God Eternal. Let's keep the D-Spark in. Okay. And let's roll with this. But yes, we will be drafting. We'll definitely be drafting. Have you built you're totally following the rules? Oh, Planeswalker deck for Commander Versus? Yes. You'll be seeing that. You'll be seeing that shortly. We'll play first. We'll keep this hand. It's got a lot of good things. Many good things. All right. Let's leave with this water. Lead with this watery grave. No Elder Spell? No, we don't have an Elder Spell in here. Hopefully, Hero into Thieves' Sanity is good. Well, it is good. Hopefully, it is good enough. So, I would rather get this Thief of Sanity down. And trade if my opponent wants to. I imagine they will not want to. Ooh, they're going to. Okay. Ah, that's why. Okay. Well, let's attack here. Let's see what we got. Let's take another hero. We'll play a hero. Play a Watery Grave. Kill their hero. And be on our way. Be right on our way. What do you think of Gleaming Overseer instead of hero? Hero costing 2 is pretty good. That was a good case in point of it doing so. We're just going to stick with this. I do think that card is powerful. That's the 1/4, right? The 1/4 that amasses 1. Then you get a zombie... Or excuse me, all your zombie tokens get hexproof and menace. Ever seems to really hate on Moment of Craving. It always feels good to cast. Even against Control, you sometimes get hit with your own stuff, say from Exile. I mean, against Control, they often side in this thing, you know, Thief of Sanity, so... This is very tempting to keep. But this hand is very weak against like a Thought Erasure and a removal spell. We're going to mulligan. Into a much worse hand. We'll keep this, though. This at least has some action. Let's see if our opponent has the Thought Erasure. They do? Alright. So that would have started to tear apart our previous hand. I imagine they get the Teferi here. I tried standard 8 rack at all? No, I have not. That sounds like something that would be up my alley, though. I assume our opponent is really thinking about their surveil? No? I guess not. Bins a land. Hey, that was a good draw. What do you got? Same thing? Alright. Let's take their Teferi. That means that they get hero? Or they get Thought Eraser to get our Teferi? No, let's take Thought Eraser. We need to keep that. Okay. Here's the time Raveler. Slow this down. And they just draw a card. Okay. I think I'm probably going to play a hostage taker just to put some pressure on their Teferi. If they kill it, then we can just untap and play our big Teferi. Which I think is unlikely because they know we have big Teferi in our hand. So, okay. They still do. Maybe they have another one?
Here we go.
Here we go. Alright. Let's see if this lives. We are going to plus.
I know. Keep up the pace.
Thought Eraser not a terrible draw. Hopefully we can avoid a Liliana or such things on this turn. Because that would be bad. It'd be quite bad. Quite bad.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I got this.
They're cashing into draw. That's good for us. Search. Okay. Okay, I got another one. Curious why the Sorin? I think Sorin's pretty good, honestly.
I won't let you win.
Alright, let's plus.
Hold that thought.
Alright, let's get Mortify. Let's bend the land, for sure. Like, why did you get Mortify? Well, we can't, if they get Teferi with this, we can just hostage taker it back. So.
Let's try this.
Okay. So they're not going to get the Teferi, or they are. They are, they aren't. They are, they aren't.
No more games.
No more games. Alright, let's plus.
We need to move quickly.
So many lands. So we can hostage take her. I think we hostage take her the Thief of Sanity. Only because if we hostage take her the Deputy, play the Deputy, get the Thief of Sanity, if they bounce...
There goes nothing.
They bounce the Deputy. Yeah, that's fine. Hero and Thief. We do need to draw something. You know, it'd be really sweet. Time Wipe. That'd be good.
Hurry!
Mortify's not bad. So we can mortify the deputy, get back hostage taker, hostage take their Thief of Sanity, play their Thief of Sanity, play a land, and attack Teferi. The chump, sure thing. So they can obviously get this with the deputy, but if we remove that, then it's going to start to get really awkward for them. Okay, so they're bouncing their thief.
That's more like it.
Okay. Thief. They still don't want to. So don't want to deploy their deputy for some reason. All right. Plus,
Let's skip to the good part.
let's skip to the good part. That's a good one. So we need 8 mana for this, which we have. Okay. Cast. Get Thief of Sanity. So this would kill one. I'll just attack with death. Sure. Sure thing. Nope. Single blocks all around. Okay. Yo, are you going to be updating your Yahini deck with new cards from War of the Spark? The only card I'm going to be adding is Dreadhorde Invasion. That is the solitary card I will be adding from this set. Deputy. Okay, this has to be on Sorin at this point, right? Like, there's no way that it... Or not Sorin, on Teferi. There's no way that it's not. Does it already run Bitter Blossom? Yes, it does. Now that is a good card. That is a good card.
Your corpse will make an excellent minion.
We are going to... We'll each sacrifice 2.
Reduce the battle to shambles.
We're going to draw 2 cards from ours, though.
I've learned
1.
they were allowed
2.
to servant anyway.
Alright. Play Thief. Get a token. Start to add new cards to Commander deck when new sets come out. When you like everything about your deck, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much the truth. Okay. Getting those tokens worked down. Search, let's see what we come up with. Sorin. Sorin can get back a whole mess of things. That's pretty good.
This might be a bad idea.
This might be a bad idea, that's true.
Through feud or feast, your blood is mine. I require your blood.
Deputy on Thief. Okay. Narset. Narset's pretty good.
Own your prowess.
Narset into Narset, that's pretty good. Do you think Command Versus will ever have an Artist Showdown episode? We actually have done that. Since I'm streaming, I'm not going to go find it, but we did do exactly what you're suggesting. Quite literally. We'll get Narset. We'll put the Thief on top. We'll make a zombie.
Smelly,
We'll
but
play a thief. Alright, let's get Soren. And just those two. Okay. Gotta see if they were gonna try to block. Okay. Any plans to try Oathbreaker? We are not gonna. Don't have plans to play Oathbreaker, but if you like Oathbreaker, you should watch this week's episode. I'll just say that.
Keep an open mind.
Aha! Go ahead and play that old Thought Erasure. Okay, another Teferi.
I've got time. I'm known for my excellent timing.
Known for your excellent timing.
I've got it.
Okay.
back off.
Vampirism.
One to Lily.
Traits.
So they can Thought Erasure our Thief of Sanity now, and then we'll play another Thief of Sanity on our next turn. And they choose not to. They're going to get us in our... Alright, well, you get a Thief of Sanity. Choose your Thief of Sanity.
Good help is easy to find in war.
Let's go for Narset. 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 Okay. If we can kill Narset, we can start drawing some cards off of Liliana. Does not take much. Okay.
I was not prepared for this.
All these triggers.
Not, I'll fight you for death. I've learned much.
Oh no, did our opponent think that... Oh, they thought they blocked them all. They didn't block the zombie. That's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's play a constructed event. 1,000 gold, please. Esper hero, please. Let's get in. Now, we're going to play an event here, and then we're going to do... Then we're going to draft. Sand seems fine. What can I replace a Kaya's Wrath? You can probably replace a Kaya's Wrath with a bunch of stuff, honestly. Makes you work worst against this deck. Like a Tyrant Scorn is fine. Another Hostage Shaker is good. Another Teferi is good. one Tyrant Scorn, I'd probably replace it. Excuse me, if it's one Oath of Kai, I would replace it with Tyrant Scorn. That's an uncommon. Should be able to get it. If you don't already have it. Opponent is really thinking about attacking us for 1 or 2. If they attack us for 2, they're really hitting us for like 8. So, that's a thing. Sword's also very good in this matchup. Not as good as our opponent timing out. Well, let's Slaughter Razor them. Yeah. Okay. Looks like our opponent is not here. Alright, so. Game 2. Game 0. We did it! Hooray! Well, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. You see the power of lands there. Opponent could not answer our second land. And first spell. Alright. Thoughts on Mardu Control or Ponza with map for fast mana and a lot of top end Bombardment and Mortal Sun? I mean, it seems pretty sweet. However, the only issue with the Mortal Sun is you probably want, like... I imagine you want Planeswalkers in that deck. So... I've seen Ali play that deck quite a few times. At least a version of that. Alright, this hand looks pretty great. We have our 1 shock land to turn all the rest of our lands on. Cambo, it's alright, you know. I mean, that's kind of the bad thing about Arena is it's really difficult to catch everything. Like it's almost impossible. The combat step gets so convoluted that you're like, yeah, it certainly swings both ways. But it's tough. I've done that so many times. It's just like going all over the place. Run away, Steamkin. Okay. Well, let's not die. That was a mistake. Should have played this Dovin's. Should have held up this Dovin's Veto. That was dumb. Outside of Reanimator, what's my favorite deck archetype? Depends on the format. I could probably answer that better per format. Chain Whirler? Wow, we would have done nothing had we held up the Veto. Okay. I think I want to bounce the Steamkin. Yeah, let's do that. Commander and in Standard. In Commander...
Stand by and watch.
Commander, I really like token decks. Really, I'm a very big fan of token decks in Commander. Okay, so the plan here is going to be play Hero of Precinct 1, hold up Dovin's Veto, and then hopefully be able to play a Thief of Sanity the following turn. Tevri's going to die here, it's whatever, not a big deal.
That didn't go according to plan.
Okay. Same plan. Would have liked Tevri to take 3 instead of just 1, but, you know. So yeah, I love token decks in Commander. I just like making a bunch of tokens. Okay. So the hero is actually a very good draw because if we can make it to our next turn with a hero, we can play a second hero, and then play Mortify on one of these Chain Whirlers. Okay, so here's a shock, which we're just going to veto. Like, it's possible for there to be a more impactful spell coming, but opponent has 4 cards in their hand, one of which is a Steamkin, so if they have another removal spell, then they do. Okay. So we're going to go to 7 here. Actually, let's block 1. The only reason I say that is because... Okay, that was a good draw. So now we're going to cast Into the God Eternals, of course. We're going to mill ourselves. We don't want to give them any risk factors on accident. Go to 14. We'll block the Steamkin. We're not going to risk blocking the Chain Whirler. Okay. Alright, we'll go to 11. I'm not going to trade a 3 damage removal spell for our 4/4. Chandra.
You and I are gonna take him out.
Chandra's going to be difficult to ignore.
Bad for you.
Okay. And let's get the Steamkin. We can't really attack Chandra is the bad thing. Like, we kind of just have to ignore Chandra and then manage it with just like 1s and 2s for damage here and there.
Sit back and watch it burn.
Oh, the art episode. Yes. Thank you. Big thank you. Because I definitely would not have got that. Lava Runner. Alright. So in Commander, tokens, Standard... I don't know. I don't know what my favorite like archetype is in Commander. That's a difficult thing to say. Okay, so that was not a bad draw. Let's get the Chain Whirler. We can't attack Chandra. Again, this just has to be just a Howling Mine essentially. We'll keep this in our hand. I like mid-range decks in Standard usually, just because they offer a lot more play to them, so to speak. Alright. Legacy, I really like tempo decks, so that's often Delver decks, but those are things I have had a lot of success with. Okay, Thought Erasure. Alright, well, we're dead. Because if we attack Chandra, then we die. If we attack them, then we die. We die either way. You're like, well, why are you attacking them? Because Chandra's pretty inevitable. They're essentially going to draw 7 and deal us 7. So, you know, this is what happens when we attack Chandra. We die. Now, we'll let him kill us with Chandra. Okay, so take out Liliana. We are going to take out Despark, but we're going to add in the Dovin's Vetoes, the Moment of Cravings, and the Basilica Bell Haunts. I think I'm going to add this Tyrant Scorn in too. We're going to take out Big Teferi. We're going to take out Small Teferi. And we're on the play, so maybe I want to take out Thought Erasures instead. Yeah, drop the Thought Erasers, that's what I'm thinking about. What's up, Inferno Cop? Yes, this is where you parked your car. In case you were wondering. I think I'm going to take out the Erasers and add in the Duress. It doesn't trigger hero, but we can play multiple cells in a turn, so we should make our deck a lot leaner. We'll play. Okay, well, this hand is actually not. It is not very good. We cannot cast this with our hand. We do need. If we need another white source, we can, but we need something earlier than turn 3. So we're gonna bin it. All right. This we do have to keep. Going down to 5 is risky when we have a keepable hand, so we'll keep it, and we'll keep this hero on top. That's not bad, at least. Only good hand destruction against red deck wins is Duress on turn 1. Yeah, well, that's why we had the we did side in the Duresses and took out the Thought Erasure so it can be a little leaner. And then okay, that's fine. Early God Alternatives was good. All right, let's play Teferi and plus.
If you show remorse,
We're already in better shape this game than we were.
like it.
Steamkin? Yep. Let's bounce said Steamkin.
Let's try this.
And attempt to put some more pressure on with Thief of Sanity. Pyromancer. Probably going to get Teferi, which is fine.
We will meet again.
Don't have removal for the Thief, please. Of course. Of course, the Wizard. Alright. We'll play Hero. Hope it lives. It probably won't. Auto Tapper doing us a disservice. Well, we soak... Our things have soaked up a lot of damage. Light up the old stage, eh? Alright. Let's see what's going on. Yep. Let's just get Teferi down.
Sorry I'm late.
They can only kill it if they draw a land,
done the
which is
hero
what they're going to
thing.
draw. Legion War Boss? Sure. Really would like to draw a land for this Enter the God Eternals. Interesting. Alright, that's a land.
Here
We'll
we
put a
go.
stop here. We'll pay 2. We don't really have too much of a choice. They could have Phoenix, for sure. Could play Phoenix. They obviously have Phoenix. Okay. Let's get the War Boss. Ooh, hit a bunch of lands. That's good. And a Thief of Sanity. That's pretty good. Okay, Phoenix. Sure thing. Alright. Bounce the Phoenix.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Okay, there's a Dovin's Veto, which presumably will be good later. If we hit a 6th land, we can hostage taker and then sit back on the veto. Steamkin. That's legal. All right. So, and then second main phase, they try to kill this. No. We're gonna stop it. Save our blocker. Kill your Steamkin. Plus,
Here goes nothing.
play this. And pass. No. Let's attack. The worst that can happen is they attack this down and play Phoenix. Which is really not all that bad.
I'm getting too old for this.
If they drew skewer the critics to get this, that's annoying. Which is probably something they did. Do you think you'll overhaul the commander versus point system?
Hey, that was uncalled for.
I think it is unlikely.
I'll protect you.
Alright, let's get this chain whirler. Will overhaul it? No. It's more likely that we slightly adjust it. Hey, look at that. We'll take an experimental frenzy. That's pretty good. Can lightning strike, which is good.
Don't make another move.
So we could have gotten the strike, so they play frenzy.
Time for plan B.
Maybe that was better. Maybe we goofed.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
We probably did goof, honestly. By not taking the lightning strike. Because then this all gets stuck in their hand. Here's a hero. Yeah, we definitely did. We definitely did. I got overzealous on the experimental frenzy. There's Chandra. Chandra, which is going to spell certain death for us.
Let's light it up.
Let's light it up. Light up the stage. Like, add more special rules. Soren's not bad.
Strife makes monsters of us all.
Okay, so Soren could get back hostage taker. Let's attack here. Maybe I think we have a removal spell. That's pretty much the only thing we can do. Don't double block. Don't do it. Oh no, they're going to double block. Okay.
The weak feed the strong.
Good game. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, Chandra is quite powerful in this deck, for sure.
What's that smell? Oh, it's you burning.
Ooh, she's very aggressive, though. Yeah, I think we should have just gotten the lightning strike. We're done. We're done. Tybalt we cannot defeat. Alright. I'm going to take a quick restroom break and I'll be right back while it's loading. Alright, we'll play first. Seems fine. Seems fine. I'll start off with the famous hallowed fountain. Ah, good fun. And draw some heat away from us. Lightning strike. Viashano Pyromancer. Okay. Let's play the other hero. No thank you. Opponent probably has like a Wizard Pyroclasm to get both of our heroes and not the Pyromancer. 1 mana. No blocks. Oh man, Mono Red's a blast. There's a Wizard's Lightning. What about this other one? Wizard's Lightning number 2? Skewer the Critics. Kind of. Kind of like it. Light up the stage. Reveals another light up the stage. There's a Despark, which doesn't do anything. Okay. Put Hydroblast back in standard. No kidding. It'd be pretty impressive. I don't hate red as much as a lot of people do. I could still play this. It's fine. Because I should have blocked with one of my heroes. We're only going to Dovin's Veto this because we have a Despark. Kind of hate Super Friends decks. I kind of do too, to be honest. Alright. A lot of Desparks. Would be cool if they completed the Hydra Pyroblast cycle of the other colors. I don't think they're ever going to print those again in Standard. They're very, very powerful. Yeah, it resolves. What is this? Radiating Lightning? So that's what's going to kill us next turn? Look at this one. Nature Blast and Soul Blast. Yeah, those cards are very powerful. Is the only problem? Like extremely powerful. Let's
Trust me. You'll thank
bounce
me
this
later.
and draw a card.
Trust me. I have a plan.
Why are you bouncing this instead of that? Well, this deals us 2 damage. I guess it's the same thing, because otherwise we play it. Probably should have done that. So this is dead now. They replay this. We take 3, go to 4, then we die next turn. It's great. Great stuff with these 2 Disparks in our hand. We could Dispark ourselves. We're dead. Oh, okay. We can go to 2. Yeah. That's how we do it. On our own terms. Okay. Let's try that again. Duress, moment of craving, Bell Haunt, Tyrant Scorn, Liliana, Teferi, Thought Erasure. Take out 1 D-Spark. Put in... I feel like Dovin's V does fine. We'll put it in. We'll keep in the 1 Spark. Someone who's played a ton of Esper here, I can't beat Red... Yeah, without Bellhaught's main deck. It's very difficult. It is very difficult to do so. Well, there's the D-Spark. Well, we have a moment of cravings. We have to keep this hand. I think we're contractually obligated by the Council of Esper Heroes to do so. There we are. Show me what you got. U2 Lava Runner. Okay, well, you're dead. Not even give you a chance to fire off Wizard's Lightning. You're 12. Steamkin? Alright, I'll kill that too. Gonna kill everything. Kill everything you play. Today's been pretty good. Pretty much only played against Mono Red. So that's fun. We're casting Mortify now, so our opponent can't Wizard's Lightning us or do any of that BS. What's your favorite set for flavor reasons? Why is it Kamigawa? I hate Kamigawa, as everyone knows. And if you click Nightbot right there, Nightbot's telling you about my podcast, you can click that link and it will take you to our YouTube page where you can select the episode, the one where Justin talks about Kamigawa, to learn about why I hate it so much. Lightning Strike. Alright. We'll hold the hero. Surely they gotta Lightning Strike us, right? They're not gonna lose Lightning Strike. Alright. 17, we've been dealt our first damage. Skewer the critics. Okay. Well, that was interesting. We're almost dead. That was a lot of damage that turn. I really want them to play a target for this D-Spark. Come on. Play Chandra. Tell us you're going to burn stuff. Okay. Plasmodium, thank you for the sub. I don't know why my sub screen, I have a different one. An Always Sunny one at that. And for whatever reason, it just won't work. It just will not work. It just shows that little zombie. Now, I do like zombies, don't get me wrong, but I would rather have my Always Sunny one. I wish Singleton was on. You know what you don't play against in Singleton? Mono-Red. Just a bunch of huge battlecruiser magic-y things running into each other. Alright, it's gonna be a long road. Favorite Always Sunny character? I'm a Dennis guy. I love all of them. First of all, this has been my favorite show for almost 10 years. Almost 10 years now. If I had to pick with a gun to my head, I would say Dennis. But I mean, I love every character on that show. Wow, that's bold. Jund single attack was super fun to play. Yes, that deck is great. I brew Singleton decks on Arena even when Singleton's not a thing. So I just have them ready. Sometimes I play Singleton against... Let's exile that. We'll take 5. Alright, we gotta hold this. Killing all your stuff instead of killing you. They only did that one time. That being said... Come on. Come on, give me priority. Okay. Destroy. I don't want to take 2 just so I can gain 3. And if my opponent has 6 damage in their hand, then so be it. Singleton should definitely be a mode. Okay, so here's our target for Oath of Kaya. If you were to make the Jund Singleton deck an actual EDH, who would you run as the commander? It's a tough question. Alright. This is how we turn it around. Bellhaunt will probably stay at the exact same life total because this is a 3 damage spell. Ooh, a Sure Strike. That's interesting. Okay. And if they like peel a Demanding Dragon, it's gonna be bad. They did not though. Alright. 5 more turns. That Jund, if I was to make that Jund Singleton deck into a actual EDH deck, it's very mid-rangey. Fanatical Firebrand's fine. A lot of opponents get us to about 7. I don't know, I'd have to think. Let's see. So Jund Commanders, it would not be... So now our opponent's going to get us to 7. The Shatter Gang brothers are not a bad choice. Okay. We're now at 7. Okay, we have 2 Mortifies. We really need to draw something else. We're going to see if we can get our opponent to attack us with both of their creatures. We can eat one of them. Would not be Prosh, would not be Karthus, would not be Lord Windgrace. As Vivictus Asmati the Dire. Okay, here's a Dovin's Veto. Alright. I'm going to stop attacking. Our opponent's presumably going to try to attack us. We're going to block and then kill their creatures. And veto their spell. OG Daragaz. That could be a good one. Maybe Invasion Daragaz. Come on. Okay. So we're going to block here. Mortify. Mortify. I don't want to take any damage at all. Alright. Back to attacking. We have a removal spell and a counter spell. Okay. That's fine. Our next danger zone is 4. So we'll take this attack. Aha, there we go. Alright, that should do it. Sekawar. There's not enough creatures in the deck for Sekawar. I mean, there's some, but it's more of a like removal and ramp deck. I do love Sekawar though. Sekawar is one of my favorites. Alright, we're gonna keep this. I'm tempted to cut a land. Cut an island for a Dovin's Veto. See how that one works? Let's put in a Dispark, actually. Okay. Really bad Daragaz Igniter EDH deck. Like a bad Nekazar, File Smasher, and Bloodsower. I don't know. I'm not huge on. We're gonna keep this. It's land light, and of course we took out a land. Our first Dispark that we draw is a land, so we'll keep that in mind. If we draw a Dispark, we know we could have been a land. I was fully expecting him to draw it right there. I don't love the partners. That being said, for that, it wouldn't be too bad. Let's go to 15 here. Alright. Go to 13. Play something that's going to die. Our opponent has like just a plethora of burn in their hand. They just turn 2 main phase lightning strike. Like, that's aggressive. Yeah. Vial Smasher and Tiana. I think Tiana's the Gruul, like 2/2 for 4 whenever it deals damage, etc. 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 Okay.
This isn't a fight you can
All right.
win. No, I am not making
Let's
this
just
up as I
land
go.
this Teferi. Maybe they throw a bunch of burn at Teferi. That would be spectacular. If they're to do that. It'd be really great. They're looking at it like they want to. So I'm definitely down for that. If I can gain 5 life. Vial Smasher, Silas Wren, Reanimator with Marionette Master. Yeah, that sounds sweet. That one sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, 11. We have a Bell Haunt in our hand, which we can and will bounce with Teferi. We just need to draw any land. We took out the island, so any land will do. Okay, looks like Teferi's going to go down, which is fine. If they're spending 6 points of burn, I like that. Okay, if they burn it, they burn Teferi, leave themselves with 1 card in hand. We draw a land, play Bellhaunt, get their last card, gain 3 life.
That's how it was meant to happen.
If we don't, we draw a Moment of Craving, which we're gonna do now. Okay, I think we're in good shape. Bellhaunt's probably not gonna make them discard a card, but that's gonna be okay. All right, maybe it will. Let's find out. Discard? Is it a land? Ooh, it was. Chain Whirler? Okay. Alright. Let's play this with the Scorn up and the Dovin's Veto. You know it's going to be sweet if they attack and they're like, aha, I'm going to burn it pre-combat. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and get you. There's a D-Spark. Make a token. I think we have this one well in hand.
Trust me.
Let's keep Teferi alive. Let's attack with everything. Talk about Jund Commanders. We were talking about Jund Commanders. Good old Jund. Chain Whirler? Sure.
Stop that. Now.
Stop that now. Let's attack here. Opponent goes to 11. We bounce the Bellhaunt, draw a card, play the Bellhaunt, get a token. We gain 3 more life. Next turn, we Thief, we have Veto, we have D-Spark, we have it all. We have it all. Plus
Let's try
this. Godless Shrine tapped. Just attack here. Opponent goes to 8. Aren't many Jund Boros commanders that don't imply a heavy creature or combat build. Light up the stage. No, we'll counter that. This should allow us to attack with everything. If they block here, they take 8. Yeah. We did it. Defeated the Menace. The Red Menace. Wizard's Retort. What about Sekowar? I don't think... I mean, I do love Sekowar. Sekowar is probably... favorite or second... I don't know, I really love a lot of Jund Commanders. Favorite or second favorite, maybe... It's in the top 3 for Jund Legendary creatures, I'll say that. Boros Legend is designed to be... being around a passionate artist or something like that. Alright, this seems fine. Unless we're playing against mono red, then otherwise we're dead. Bunch of cards we side out, so. We've only played against mono red so far, so probably going to play against it again. That's going to be fun. Ooh, we're not. Hopefully we don't have a turn 2 Thought Eraser coming our way. Wild Growth Walker, okay. I can handle Wild Growth Walker now. What do we got? We got Krasis, a Nissa. Don't care about Cast Down. We're gonna get both, but in case they're feeling froggy, I guess we take the Crisis. Let's bend this Teferi. We need some more lands. Lord Windgrace, an interesting commander. Lord Windgrace is probably my favorite Jund commander. Jund lands is a lot of fun. It's mostly blue-black, but you get a couple of sweet red cards. Need for Speed. That's a good one. Get Omnath. You get other cards. I know they're there, I just don't know what they are. Okay, Watery Grave, that's fine. Let's Teferi bounce this Wild Growth Walker.
If you show remorse, I'll show restraint. This might be a bad idea.
You show remorse, I'll show restraint. Yeah, sure, Teferi. Sure, that's what Daenerys said, too. Ooh, Wasarita. That's a good one. That's the answer for the Jund mid-range Singleton deck. That is the answer. That's definitely the one.
I'll protect you.
Alright, we're going to Thought Erasure on our opponent's draw step. Draw. Resolve. Let's get that Nissa. Let's get that Nissa. No thank you. Have a chance to run your new Kess deck? I have. I've not got to finish a game, ironically enough, though. Jadelight Ranger, okay. Bet they're gonna keep that on top. Seems like a thing our opponent would do.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Trust me, I have a plan. We are going to Mortify Wild Growth Walker when our opponent casts Merfolk Branchwalker. How mean is the Kess deck? It's not super mean. All of my real decks are like 75% decks. So they're only really so mean, which is not very. That's a good one. Thought Erasure would be a good draw. Okay, well, we'll double block. Oath of Kaya.
Here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing indeed. Need Tammy to give that extra 25% oomph. That's about Wolf Tribal around the new Tulsamar. Probably pretty sweet, honestly. Oh, turn too late. Turn too late. We're still gonna do that thing though. Teferi's gonna die. I feel like we should draw a card off of it beforehand. Yeah, let's do that.
Here we go.
Okay, well, we hit a land. Alright, let's
I require servants.
get rid of this
Your courts
Crisis.
will volunteer. Oh, I do love a good death wail. They were a lousy servant. Waste not, want not.
Landwear Elf, sure. Branchwalker, sure. Stop during our opponent's next upkeep. Another elf. Alright. Make a zombie. Make this.
Don't worry.
Do this thing. Pass the turn. You can draw a card. What'd you get? Karn? It's good. Good stuff. Okay. Time Wipe is good. Tyrant Scorn is good. I think that's it. I'm not really concerned about much else that they have. I don't think Dovin's Veto is great against them. They do have some Planeswalkers, but we have a lot of ways to disrupt that. Waste on our little Crest would be fun reprints. Probably make blue-red discard viable. Probably black in there somewhere, but yeah. I think we're good with this. I don't want Bell Haunt. I don't think I want Veto. I don't want Moment of Craving. I don't want Duress. They're just so very creature-oriented. We'll keep Dispark as our answer. Thanks, Severo. Thanks for coming. As always. Much appreciated. Appreciate your time. I think Narset is okay. It's good against Krasis. But I don't know if it's better than any of the rest of our cards. So, as such, we will not have it. This is not terrible, but I think we can do better. Alright, this is better. Just need a black. Not a black. We set a stop on our opponent's upkeep. I still remembered from last game. Alright. Let's find us a swamp. Oh, I love Narset. I just don't think in this matchup it's really necessary. Here comes Wild Growth Walker. Okay. Be great if they didn't deploy another creature. That's out the window. Jade Light Ranger for the life and the beats. Keeping Vraska on top. Okay. Understandable. Okay. Let's bounce Wild Growth Walker.
I am not going to sit this one out. I've got time.
Repulse that gains us a little bit of life. Wanted to draw a card, but we did not draw a black. Which I would like to do. Duress, Despark, or Scorn. Two cards we can't play. Scorn it is. Branch Walker. Okay. Really would like to punish our opponent and draw a black here. Play Hostage Taker on...
It's only a matter of time.
Not sure. Alright, there's a black. We are going to play Hostage Taker. Oh, this Jade Light Ranger. Alright, let's see if our opponent can kill it. They can play Wild Growth Walker and kill it. That's going to be not the greatest news in the world for us. Nope, just a Branch Walker. Okay. That we can work with. That we can work with. Alright, let's play a Jade Light Ranger. 2 lands. Look at that. Okay. I'll play Glacial Fortress. I'll take that. I'll take drawing 2 lands. Jade Light Ranger is much better in decks that shouldn't have it. Yep. Opponent's going to gain a number of life points. Duress on top. You and Jeremy should do a streamer showdown. Well, at this point, we're doing we're streaming on different days, so right, we're gonna take 4 here. I think we're just going to play 2 Thief of Sanities. No attacks. No attacks. Our opponent can duress us, get this D-Spark, which is not a huge deal. It's not what we want, but... Esper Hero here to stay in War for Standard for a long time. What is it, week 2? It's a very mid-rangey deck, so it's kind of hard to tell. It's not all that... Oh, no. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. Well, that was really bad. Okay. Well, it's probably not good to a resolved Finale of Eternity. So, what's our opponent doing? Krasis? Yep. Yep, we died this one. Steven ever griefed you on stream with the mill deck snipe? No. No, that's not something Steven would do. I think we're probably good, honestly. Don't want moment. Don't really care about duress. Dovin's veto would have stopped that finale, but I don't think that's... I don't think we can prepare for that card. I can't imagine they have too many of those in their deck. Alright. Keep. We're going to play this Godless Shrine. When do you stream Commander Versus episode? We stream at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/SCG Tour. This is a duress? Alright. Well, we have Hero into Thief of Sanity, so there's that. Now we got a bunch of Mortifies. Cast down, okay. Got the more threatening one here. Hope you have something for this. This one doesn't even have a head. Can you cast down something that doesn't have a head? Could not, but you can crawl Harpooner it. So there's that. Alright. They got our 2 threats. Still three pieces of removal left. Cast down, another cast down. Bending that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this. Alright, it's time to start drawing Planeswalkers. That's what I would like to draw, since our opponent's not drawing lands. We'll keep this. Since it's unknown. Thought Erasure. Oof. I guess let's get the stroke. We just need to find something. Maybe they'll duress and just get this Mortify. Yep. Alright, come on. Come on. Our opponent is in the driver's seat, I would say. We gotta draw something before these Planeswalkers start coming down. Nice. Okay. No. Jade Light Ranger, that's not good. Eldest Reborn. And a land. Come on. Come on, deck. Deck. Why you gotta do me like this? Why you got to do me like this?
I didn't live through hell to lose. You can't stop nature.
That's true, you can't stop nature. I've tried it. You will die trying to stop nature. We're going to mortify that because their threats are all pretty much the same. But of course.
No one knows the wilds like I do.
Okay, here comes Eugene. No, Branchwalker. Okay. Jade Light Ranger. Alright. This one's gonna be bad. I don't think we're gonna... I think we've drawn too many lands. I don't think that's good. Get a Planeswalker. Though it'll immediately die, but... You know. Vigilance, Trample, and Indestructible. Ooh, that's terrifying.
We will not fail.
So they can play a Jade Light Ranger here. And then make another blocker. Chupacabra, which is going to be on top. Yep. It's not looking good. Yep, that has Vigilance. Oath of Kaya. Alright. This prevents at least
I'm not losing.
Vivian from going ultimate. It's not great, because they got a Chupacabra.
Meet my newest
I don't know what our out is of this game. It probably just does not exist. Like, we could have thought erasured both of their Vivians and then just lost this Ugin that we just have 0 shot to beat.
I know more than you could learn in 1,000. I shall. Your past is unwritten.
That's interesting. I don't think a card had any text on it.
The land shall conquer you.
The land probably will conquer us. That's true. All right. We're done. We're not defeating these Planeswalkers. It's just not going to happen. Not going to happen. Alright. 2 wins. Not very good. We will not be rewarded. We went even with our gold at least, so... That's Esper Mentor. I don't know. It feels fine. Maybe I think I definitely made some mistakes, but... Either way. On to Limited.